Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy DJP, you're the one and only, and welcome to yet another edition of Top 5. It's been a while since I've done this series, honestly, and what we're going to be doing a Top 5 video on is Lil Wayne's Carter 5 singles that came out like 4 years ago. Basically doing this because, it's Carter 5 season, come on. Also, side note, I've been getting reports that Carter 5 is probably not going to come out on September 21st based on what Baby E said. But don't nobody care about him. Uh, and I still have yet to hear from Mac Main, Cortez, and Wayne saying what the deal is here because we getting reports, yeah, and it's supposed to be coming out on the 21st. But even if it doesn't, it's supposed to be confirmed to drop sometime this fall. And I hope that's the case. People are also making a rumor saying that it's going to come out on Wayne's birthday, which that would make absolute sense. If you don't drop it by then, Wayne, what is wrong with you? But that's besides the point. Um, so, yeah, Carter 5 singles. Let me get my honorable mentions out the way. Gotti, Off Day, and Tina Turner, Need a Tune Up. Uh, just because I don't know. I don't know if they're really tracks on Carter 5. I know Gotti is, but like Off Day, I mean, I like that song now, but when it first came out, it was just, ugh. No, not Carter 5 material at all. Like more like I Am Not a Human Being 2 leftover. And then Tina Turner Need a Tune Up. I wish they could have remastered that and made that into an actual song. But obviously that never turned out. But that's besides the point. So without further ado, let's get on to the top 5, shall we? Number 5 on my top 5 favorite Carter 5 songs, singles to be precise, is Start a Fire. Now before this drop, Lil Wayne's team is saying that this is supposed to be a radio smash hit or something like that. Obviously it flopped, it barely charted. So, that's probably one reason why they pushed the album back countless times, because they can't get a hit together. Uh, that just led me to think, after Start a Fire drop and, charts weren't doing good. That's the reason why Wayne pushed back the album. But that's besides the point. Obviously, it was because of legal battles, but I still think part of the reason why we haven't gotten Carter 5 and he delayed it was because they couldn't get a hit song off their hands. But that's besides the point. Let me stop bashing Wayne. Not trying to spread negativity around his name, but it just is what it is. We waited so long for this project. But yeah, back to the song, Start a Fire. I think it's a really dope song. Not many people are feeling it like that, but I think it's a really dope track. It's a pop track, honestly. Like, coming from me, it's not no hip hop track. Like, Christina Milian singing the hook. I think she does a okay job on it. And then Wayne, he's typically like he kills it, but the lyrics, that's just typical Wayne. Nothing too big, nothing too awesome or mind blowing, but like just the whole feel of it though. Like, I still like it for what it is and just the overall sound of it. Like the production is really good on it. And I don't know. Let me know down below, like, if you feel Start a Fire or not. I think I like that track personally, but just because it's a pop track, by default. So let's get on to number 4. Number 4 on my list would have to go to Grindin'. Before this drop, they were doing the whole Drake versus Lil Wayne tour, honestly. When that started to roll around, they dropped Grindin' before they got on tour, and at first listen, I was like, is this Carter 5 material though? But like, it kind of go hard. Still thinking that Drake stole the whole show. I mean, honestly, like, between Believe Me and this song, like, obviously Drake's on it because he's the bigger artist and it will help boost his numbers, honestly. Which it's true, but I still think Wayne could hold his own on a song. Uh, did it before, did it countless times. I don't think he needs Drake for most of his stuff, just for views or whatever, or clicks. But still, this song was pretty dope. Drake did all right on it. I grew into liking it, you know, a couple of months after it dropped. So that's a plus. But that's besides the point, man. Let's get on to number 3. Number 3 would have to be Crazy. That song in itself, it's in the name of the title, Crazy. Like, Wayne unleashes so many flows that have not been unleashed in such a long time. Like, Wayne just goes rapping on them, bruh. It just unlocks different levels of like lyricism and freaking punchlines that go over people's heads. Like, you need to sit down and really listen to what Wayne is saying, because he's just going off. Like, he's going off like a bomb, bruh. It's just because, yeah, no, he's the bomb. Like, tick tick, you know, got money reference. But that's the point. This song right here is crazy. Like, this is rap legend Wayne right here. Like, this is ferocious Wayne. This is the Wayne I like to hear on C5 too. Just spitting his butt off. I just want Wayne to just rap his butt off on this whole album, honestly. Just nothing but him focused and him rapping. Not to go all over the place with it, not to be too lazy about it. Just him focused and straight rapping. That's all I want to hear on C5. Let me know if you agree with me down below in the comments. But Crazy is indeed, as it says in the title of the song, crazy. Let's get on to number 2. Number 2 would have to be Believe Me. As soon as this dropped, everybody already saying it's a Drake song, and I can't lie to you, it kind of is. It kind of just feels like a Wayne feature on a Drake song, but still, Believe Me is an underrated song, and it chart really well. I'm not gonna lie, it went on number 7 on the hip hop charts or something like that, so it did pretty good. Obviously, because it's a Drake song, basically, but you know, Wayne still showed up to it. If this first dropped, as soon as this dropped as a first single from Carter 5, I didn't know how to feel about it because Drake was on it, and I just didn't know how to feel about it at the time. Obviously, I like it now, but when it dropped, I was getting hyped for, you know, what Wayne delivered on that song, because like, that was he really showed up on that. That was probably one of the best verses from Wayne we got in a long time, honestly. Just him rapping his butt off. Like I said, that's what I want on C5. But that's besides the point. So Believe Me, it's a good song. Did pretty good on the charts. Obviously because it's a Drake song. But that's besides the point. Let's get on to my top favorite Carter 5 song of all time. Now, number 1 on my top 5 favorite Carter 5 songs, we all know this. Duce. If it ain't Duce, I don't know what's... I mean, to each his own, honestly, but Duce is that song. Probably one of my favorite Wayne tracks of all time. Like, literally. This right here is the sole reason I want to check out C5. It's just because of this track right here. This is Wayne, you know, going his hardest on a very classic beat. The beat is sick. I loved sample beats like this, honestly. I hope on Carter 5 we get a lot of like sample beats and a lot kind of like dark choir, heavy dark choir type of instrumentals and things like that. I don't know. I feel like that's the feel we're going to get. Also, piano ballads. I'm hoping for that for a C5. Just to bring the whole classic vibe to it. Just to let the Carter trilogy come to an end and make it sound grand and epic. You dig? That's what I hope for C5 to be sounding like. Well, of course, Wayne is still rapping his butt off. But this track, Duce, is one of the best Wayne songs we got in a long time. Wayne is rapping his butt off, bro. Classic Wayne on this. Honestly, sounds like some stuff that could have been on C3 or something. This was good. I got like Carter 3 Wayne off of this. This was really good. He spazzed on this. That wraps up my top 5 favorite Carter 5 singles that came out since 2014. These Wayne tracks, bruh. Whether they make it a Carter 5 or not, we haven't got the track listing yet, but yo, so far from the singles that we got from 4 years ago, it seems like it's going to be an epic album. I mean, obviously these are singles, so you can't expect for them to be too grand, but obviously the album will speak for itself once it drops, and I'm extremely here for it and excited on what we're about to get. Make it sound like Duce. Make it sound like crazy. That's what I hope this album is going to sound like, but that's besides the point, man. So like, comment, subscribe if you have to. Tell me in the comment box. Let me know what are your favorite top 5 Lil Wayne singles. Bro, Carter 5 season. That's all I gotta say. You already know what it is. DJP. We'll see y'all later. Yeah.